home! My arms are tired.
This almost feels ashamed to not just talk over. It's like easy listening jazz. It's like made to be talked over. Why am I not talking over this? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Hello. Hello. Whoop. Something's not right here. Where's my... Hello? 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 Wow, those are my footses. That is not what I wanted to do. Hold on. There we go. Hello. I may look a little different today. I hope that's okay. Why am I rotating? Why am I all rotating today? I don't know. Hello. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you are doing well. I am still in Avali. I'm just not the same kind of Avali. No, today I am wearing a new model. Today is the model that is the Jerry model. I have a little bit of a mission now to hello? Sorry, some of the music seemed to overlap there for a second. I am in the market now to get my hands on as many Avali models that I can. It's gonna be great. This is the first one I decided to go with because it is, Jerry is my father's name, who died 10 years ago? 10 years ago. Full on decade ago, I believe. Maybe 12. Might have been 12. I don't know, you lose track of time at my age. Speaking of, yesterday was my birthday! Yay! So it's such an exciting time. Well, unless you're old like me, like Mama Vali. I am 36 as of yesterday. I am old. I am definitely old. But yeah, at my age, you kind of want your birthdays to be more along the lines of stay in and relax sort of time. So that is what I did, and that is the time that I had, and that is the day that I had, and it was good. Yes. And yeah, because it was my birthday, and apparently because my daughter, in real life one, was in the hospital recently, she's been really overwhelmed with stuff going on in her life right now. That's about as far as I can say. It's not my story to tell. Otherwise I would. But out of respect for my daughter, it's not my story to tell. I'm not going to tell it. But she was in the hospital recently for mental health. And while she was in there, she didn't have access to electronics or her phone or anything like that. Why is all that stuff still up? Good question. She drew me a picture. I was really super excited about it. She drew from memory, 100% from memory, and she sent me a sketch of it, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's actually really freaking good. Do you mind if I finish it?" Because yeah, line work and color. I wanted to line and color. I wanted to see it lined and colored, and I know full well she could do it herself because she is an amazing artist. She's a she-they. Habits die hard. My mom is going through the same thing. No need to worry there. But yeah, they're a fantastic artist, and they were like, "Oh yeah, sure. I would love to see that too." So there it is. Oh, in all of its glory, that is the picture that they drew for me while in the hospital. And I lined it and I colored it. And then I was like, do you mind terribly if I put it on one of my model's shirts? Because I recently just found out how to actually put my own artwork on shirts on my 3D models, and I was super excited about it. And so that is my daughter's work. I'm super happy with her, super happy with it. And she was like, yes, please put it on a shirt. I would absolutely love if you put it on a shirt. So I got this hoodie Archangel 89, I believe, is the person who made this hoodie. I only know them by Archangel. I don't remember the numbers. But Archangel made this hoodie. And I let Annabelle, or not Annabelle, I let my brain just froze for a second. It relapsed for a second. What did I just pull off of my chair? I pulled something off my chair. It's not supposed to be pulled off. I don't have energy drinks today. That might be part of my ADD going into batshit overdrive. Sorry about that. But yes. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, my birthday was yesterday. My daughter drew me a picture, and I finished it and put it on a shirt. And she's like, woo! And I let her pick out the colors for the shirt, and she was like, woo! And it was really, really fun and exciting. And I had a calm, quiet day yesterday, kinda, sorta, except it wasn't really because I spent most of my time working on a project that I can't talk about yet. Ugh. God, I love how expressive this model is. Ah, love it so much. Ah, ah, ah. Anyways, hi. I know we're still like a long time in, and all I've been doing is just gushing about my kid, and that it was my birthday yesterday. But I'm allowed to do that because this is my space, damn it. I can do that. Oh. Sorry. I'm having a lot of fun with the model. Anyways, you're not here to watch me mess around with my model. Are you? You are here to watch me play game. So I should play game. Get our happy butts over there. Ta-da! Turn it back up. There we go. We are playing ReTale. About damn time. So, this is another one like the last game. It is a Vore game. It is a Vore-based RPG where you play as a new hire at a ReTale. It's a ReTale position. But it is within a universe where Vore happens. So, and it's legal. It's possible, it's legal, and it happens. So, we are going to have to navigate the ReTale market while also not getting our butts eaten. It's gonna be a tough cookie. A tough cookie to crack. But I think we can do it. This, unlike Snackdown, is a little bit more of Symbol's forte, from what I understand. He's a lot more experienced when it comes to the RPG sort of games. Incoming ad break. Okay. Incoming ad break, guys. But yeah, let's stop talking. Let's get into the game. Oh no. It's giving me choices already. Safe mode. Preds will not digest you. You are indigestible and will fall into a deep sleep and experience dreams when eaten. Okay. Interesting. Digestion mode. Preds will not hesitate to make you into a meal. You are completely expendable and will visit strange places once digested. Ooh, what types of strange places? I wonder, I wonder, I wonder. Is that a VHS? You really like using those old school sound effects, don't you, Sim? Okay. Safe mode sounds like easy mode. And I don't do easy modes. Do I? You have chosen your game mode. This cannot be changed unless you restart. Oh, fantastic. Hopefully I will understand what's going on before this becomes a problem. Why is that still... Due to popular demand, you can now save anywhere in the game by pressing page down. Ad break in progress. Fantastic. Oh, before I get anywhere too deep into the stream. Thank you, Space Blazer 99, who followed me 4 days ago, which I believe was Thursday. I was going to stream Thursday, but the internet decided to not cooperate, and the project that I can't talk about required some very, very vocal-heavy exercises that kind of shredded my throat. So I would not have been a good watch on Thursday. Believe you me, I wouldn't have been able to talk. And you would have gotten me like this pretty much the entire freaking time, so... Not exactly a good sound to be streaming with for a few hours. But thank you anyways for the follow that day, and I hope that you are able to make it here and enjoy the content eventually. Shadow12343 followed 6 hours ago when I first announced this stream. Today, I believe. Thank you for the follow. And of course, right here at the beginning of the stream, you all heard it. You all heard it 3 times even, because I still haven't figured out how to fix the frickin' echo problem. Robo Buddy! Thanks for the follow. You know who you are. But yes, I wanted to give all the shout-outs that I could. Make sure I am all caught up on my follows. Yep. Cool. Back to the game. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Okay, enter game. Every company needs organization. Every company needs money. A mutual relationship between employees and managers is paramount in maintaining a successful company. Employees and managers need money. When money becomes scarce, measures have to be taken. Produce. Measures ensuring that the people who matter get their money, and that the money increases year upon year. Oh, this is one of those types of organizations. I get it. Year after year, their wealth grows, which means more staff can be taken on to expand the company's development. With more staff comes more wealth. With more wealth comes more productivity. When a company becomes too large, greed starts to make the decisions, and from there, the story of wealth and depression that follows begins. When money is scarce, people will stick to any job they can in fear of losing their homes, their family, their life. I didn't expect the game to get so goddamn real this fast! What the hell, Sim? How long ago did you make this? 4 or 5 years? And how appropriate is it for the last 2-3 years? Speaking the hard truths. Speaking the hard truths. It's the month of May. You are unemployed. You have no choice but to swallow your pride and get whatever job you can in order to find a place to rent. Making your way to the advertisement store and through its doors, you are ushered into the back office. And to the advertised store, even. Making your way to the advertised store and through its doors, you are ushered into the back office seating area by a yellow figure with black makeup. A yellow figure with black makeup? Who's that? A faint aroma of coffee wafts through the air, along with a vague hint of aftershave. The room around you seems tidy and well kept. Hygienic. The sounds of people clumped together in the shop floor outside echoes softly through the small office complex you find yourself in. You look nervous. Calm down, it's just ReTale. Then again, I guess I'd be nervous if I was dressed in rags like that. Gosh, it almost feels bad when I get... Let's try that again. Gosh, I'm laughing at my own screw-ups. Gosh, it almost feels... I'll almost feel bad when I get the job. This is just a bit of fun for me, but you know, it must be your livelihood. Tell you what, I'm feeling generous. How about I offer you a job as my personal paw cleaner after I nail this interview? That last option feels like bait. Because the way this guy is so far, I absolutely, if it was real life, would say, bite me. However, this is a Vore game. So if I said bite me, he might take it literal. So I'm going to stay silent. Pfft, fine. Don't take up my offer. Good luck. You're gonna need it. It's Ava! Ava! Or is it Ava? I'm gonna call her Ava. Mr. Fulf, if you'd like to come through, please? Please? Several minutes pass. The wait was only 3 minutes, but it felt like an eternity. Your nerves are doubtlessly kicking in. You're my last interviewee for today. Please come right through here. So, let's begin. Welcome to Prey Produce. My name is Ava. I'm the store manager at Prey Produce. I've worked here for almost 10 years now, and I like to think I'm a friendly but firm manager. You did see my stomach when we came in, right? You didn't see the full leave, did you? Remember that. Oh no, oh no, oh no. You're different though. Your CV looks good. I can't see any spelling errors unlike the last couple I've interviewed. Okay, my eyes are back now. And you didn't overuse the thesaurus like a few of them did, well, which I'll call a bonus. So, why did you apply for the position? I wanted to try something new, maybe? Should I be honest and just say I wanted some money? I want to try something new. That's great to hear. A real go-getter. You'll fit right in here at Prey Produce. I'll set you up with Claire. She's been working here for years. And if you do well, I'll consider hiring you. You wait nervously for a few minutes before Claire opens the door. Her head is turned, telling a staff member something in an authoritative tone. She looks over at you. She enters the room and stares at Ava, then moves her eyes to you and silently escorts you to an unmanned till point. Oh! Yellow with black makeup. Okay. So, Snakeface wanted me to train you up. Okay, rookie. First, we'll teach you how to process a purchase. This is the desk. I hope for your sake this doesn't come as a surprise. You'll be looking at this a lot. When you begin serving a customer, you can press the shift key to look down at it. Here, you'll be handling sensitive customer information. Stuff like receipts, cards they're using to pay with, the stuff they're buying, things like that. The items the consumer will pay for are always close to them, though they'll look like they're at the top part of the desk if you're When I'm looking down at... Okay.
There's a candy, a shirt, and some milk. We've made it easy for rookies by having them listed easily with their purchase price just under it. I hope you can see them, cause they don't cover cataract surgery here. Fantastic, isn't it? Any cash the customer is paying with is handed to you, so it's closer to you. That'll be on the bottom of the shelf from where you're standing. Yeah, they don't have seats for every till here. If they're paying by card, you'll just need to check that we accept the type of card payment. You can do this by looking at the staff handbook. You should at least glance at the start date and end date too. It's rarely an issue, but you know how it is. Don't bother to check and you may end up in more trouble than it's worth. For instance, this card was activated back in February of 2015. That was a while ago. Oh wow. The card expires September of 17.
Oh, of 17. What year 17? Got it.
If you need to check what the date is, then you should learn... If you have to check what the date is, then you should really learn how to remember numbers. If that's too much, then you can always see what'll be at the top left of the normal view. If they've given you an accepted card and the correct amount of cash, then feel free to allow the transaction in the main screen. But, you say to me, desperate to know all, what if the dear customer has given me more than the expected amount? If the customer has given you too much money or what they need to purchase, you'll need to give them change. To do this, first click Allow.
Give change.
Yeah, that's it. It's really simple. After you've done a couple transactions on real customers, I'll show you how to manage refunded items. One more thing we should make you aware of is the stress timer. It's at the top right of your view. This timer shows how stressed the customer is. Let the timer run to 0 and you fail the transaction. People are here expect a certain amount of timeliness, you see. Do you need to hear the tutorial again?
Nah, I'm good. I think I got it.
Whew, glad that's over and done with. Let's see in the picture. Let's see it in practice, huh?
You wait a couple minutes, awkwardly standing at the till point before a customer approaches you. Hello! How are you? What can I do for you today? Hello, I don't think I've seen you before. Just take it easy. I don't bite. Okay. See, that wasn't too painful, was it? Thanks for serving me. I hope to see you more soon. Well done. I'll be sure to let Ava know that you did okay. Wait for a couple minutes. She'll call you into the office soon. But I didn't... I feel like I failed that because she didn't have, like, any... I think I have a problem. You wait for a few minutes and eventually Ava takes you into her office. Nice work. Not many people get past the first customer. A lot are too nervous to handle it, or they get eaten. I'll hire you on probation and see how you do. Oh, right, the voice.
I'll hire you on probation and see how you do for the rest of the week.
Ava ushers you out of the office and gives you a flick of the tail on the way out. Okay, nice.
Come on, my child.
Hee! Hi! Hi, Cyrus. Thank you for the resub. They've resubbed for 4 months! You catch the train ride home. It's fairly empty at this time. The soft humming of the train is...
You need to know how to read.
The train sounds nice, doesn't it? It's great. It's just great. It's a great train. Sounds good. Sounds like a train. That 4 months. Thank you. Thank you, Cyrus. Oh, okay. It was also eerily empty, but getting to sit down was amazing on your feet. You slick back on the train. You slick back onto the train next morning. Time to go back to the store. What with it you being your first day, you didn't know where to go. What? What? What with it you being your first day, you didn't know where to go or who to see in the mornings. What with it you being your first day. Good grammar. Good. Yes. You enter the hallway outside of his office. No one is around. You decide to take the initiative. Why? Why would I do that? Putting your stuff away in your new locker, you walk out of the shop floor to get stopped by a lion boy in the aisle. It's Spike! Hello. I like you.
Hey there, name's Spike. Hey, Alva told me all about you. She said you killed it yesterday. Will be good to see you in action today. So, you're the new guy around here. Most people don't turn up for their shift the next day. I don't blame them. The pay working at Prey Produce is pretty bad. Most of us only scrape by, especially without a bonus. So, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, Mr. Lion Man. You are very, very handsome and very, very, hungry, as we will learn later. I'm okay.
That's good. A happy worker is a hard worker, or something like that. So,
I'm sorry, this is the voice I always kind of heard in my head for him. I'd love to voice act him in a future game, but I don't hold the breath as anything like that. Symbol and I have gotten to know each other very well, but professional things work different, and I have not been cast for anything, but I would love to voice him.
So here's some things to remember. Using the shift key shows you the table, and the page up brings up your help booklet. We're currently accepting all forms of cards, so it'll be simple enough today. Do make sure you check the start and end dates, though.
What is today's date?
Oh, and remember to check if you need to give the change when you're giving cash. You got that down, little guy, or do you want me to repeat it?
I think I got it. You walk around the corner to the till point and move behind it. There aren't very many seats to sit down on, so it looks like you'll be on your feet all day. Fantastic. Before too long, a frog lady notices you, a few items in her basket. She walks over to you and pushes the items on the counter. Ready? Maybe? Well, hello there. I know I'm early, but hopefully that won't get in the way of these purchases, am I right? Okay. T10. Everything looks hunky-dory to me. Your change, here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you, partner.
Oh, by the way, this character is the inspiration. Sim told me, the developer told me, this character is actually the inspiration for Big Mama in Snackdown. Took this skinny frog character, made her big old chunky, and put some boxing gloves on her. And made a character that I absolutely love and adore. So, precursor to Big Mama. Super exciting. I love knowing the developers of some of these games. I get to share some really unique and interesting stuff with you guys.
Oh, hey, a monkey. What a stupid person. Who'd want to work into such a dump like this?
Yeah, that's not gonna fly, Chief.
Aw, rats, I got found out.
Yeah, no. gotta be in the gym in like 5. Pick up the pace. Bloop, bloop, blop. Okay, yeah, no.
What? Why? You're such a dweeb. Do I look cool? I look cool, right?
I got raided! Hello! Oh, Aubrey Blaze! Hello, Aubrey! Thank you for the raid! Party of 3. Oh, wow. Hello, raiders. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hopefully there isn't too much of a delay for you guys. I am playing a game called Snack Down by a friend of mine named Symbolaga. You can follow him on Twitter. Yes, Death. Yes, Death. We know. Your favorite fucking smell. Thank you. I look cool, right? Page up. What is today's date? 11/18. Yes, cool. Yo, cool. Yes. You've changed?
Cheers, love.
Cool. What are you?
Take me to your I'll take these.
Okay. Everything looks good to me.
Oh, Earth money. Good, my favorite.
Such a lovely day. Such a lovely day for eating micros and strolling around the field. Yes. Yes. Allow. Give change. Cool. Another job well done. And, hey, like, dude, do me a solid and just, like, take this? We cool, huh? No. Totally uncool, dude. You ain't never gonna be cool. Yeah, well, at least I'm not trying to exchange a life for some gum. Okay. Oh, hello. Can't wait to go clubbing tonight. How do I look? You look well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I believe so, yes. Nice one. Catch you at the club. I'm the last one you'll serve today. Look at how creepy I can be.
Oh, maybe I should give you this voice. Look at how creepy I can be.
Yep. Allow no change.
No, less money.
There was no change. It was $5. $10? It seemed like that was the last customer floating around the store for today. You wait a little confused at the till for a moment. You see some of your colleagues venture back to the back of the office to collect their stuff before deciding to follow them in. Your feet ache after standing all day serving customers, and you start wobbling off to the shop floor. Despite how bad you feel a soft glow inside of satisfaction. You make your way outside to the back of the store. A car park is fairly empty now. Someone approaches you.
Great work. You did rather well today. More customers served swiftly and without hiccups. Oh, hey, Duff.
Sup? Another night shift. I'm ready to rock. You should really leave more jobs You really should leave more jobs for us to do, Ava. I get so restless at night.
I haven't introduced you. I haven't introduced you. This is Duff. He's the night shift manager. You won't see him much, unfortunately, as he only works nights.
There's no better time to work than at night. Keeps you focused, keeps you sharp. Nice to meet you, little man. Keep it real, Kay.
Duff leaves and makes his way into the store. Headstrong, confident walk. Swagger even.
Your shift tomorrow starts at 9 sharp. Get some sleep, and tomorrow Claire will train you up some more.
Oh, more training. Okay. Ava soon leaves for her car and drives off. You notice Spike in the distance. Approach Spike.
Oh, hey. Sorry, I'm kind of bad at, introductions and stuff.
Spike nervously scratches at the back of his head as the conversation already turns awkward.
You did some pretty cool work out there today. Catch you later.
Day 3. Should I have left him alone? I don't want to be a bother. You make your way to the car park and wait across the street and down around the corner at the train station. Oh, train. Yep. You manage to just about catch the last train going out, but only just. There's a wolf at the end of the train carriage has been eyeing you up. You make eye contact. It's a gray wolf. It's a gray wolf. He looks mildly aggressive. You decide it's perhaps best to not agitate him. You sit quietly, staring straight ahead. You ride back home again, and you feel the time that you spent at home melting away before you have to catch the train back to work again. I don't get to spend any time at home? How do I save my game? I wanted to read that. How do I save? 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 Page down? Ah, there it is. Save. Cool. I am a sale consultant, and I do not have a name. Because who needs names? I am a free agent. Anyways. Okay. Go back. Ah. Morning.
There's the there's the go-getter attitude from your interview. And how are you today?
I pressed Q for some reason. I feel like I've not left this place because I didn't. Good, I guess.
Not great in the confidence, It's okay. It's a new job. I don't expect you to be kicking it from the get-go.
Cool.
Nevertheless, I hope you're ready for another tough day. Claire's going to teach you about returns today.
Yeah, that's right, rookie. No time to waste. Let's go.
Okay. Rookie? Rookie! Rookie, are you listening?
No.
Well, at least you're honest. I'll give you that. But you better listen up, or you'll end up there without the tutorial. Returns are a lot harder than your standard purchases. This time you'll be needing to be checking receipts as well as cards.
Oh no. I'm not even sure. How long? I have so many questions! Okay, here's what the receipts look like.
It's a bit of paper, and you'll be giving to receipts to customers after each purchase they make, if you hadn't noticed. It displays everything you'll ever want to know about the transaction. This is what you'll be looking at most down at your till. Receipts should always have the company logo and address at the top. Look for spelling mistakes. Okay. Angsty Lane Shopping Park.
Okay, we angsty. Good.
Receipts should always have the company logo and address on top. Look out for spelling mistakes and logo inaccuracies in fake receipts. This is the date that the receipt was printed. You should be paying attention to this. We only accept returns made within 28 days of purchase. You should also be given the card that the money needs to go back on. Check that the last 4 digits of the card match the receipt.
Okay.
We must refuse a refund if the last 4 digits of the card do not match the receipt. Got that? Refuse. You'll also need to make sure that the card type matches. In this case, the receipt says Vorsa debit.
Vorsa debit.
So that is the correct card type.
Cool. They don't have very much background music. Hold on. I don't have my playlist in this. Good. I did not plan this very well. I'm sorry that there is no background music.
Cash refunds you must always allow if the receipt is legitimate and not fake.
Cool.
That's mostly all there is to it for now, until the company makes the whole process a lot harder. You know how it goes. Alright, the kid gloves are off, rookie. No tutorial this time around. I'm dunking you straight into the deep end. The shop opens in 5. Get ready.
Oh. Okay. I need to return this item, please. Cool. Pre-produce. I can't do that. Great, such a help. I need to return the stuff. It's like broken or something. Okay, pre-produce, anything land, May 27th, cool. 000 tool. Yep, cool. Allow. Yeah, nice, thanks. Lots of cash to come out of your bank and into mine. All mine. But it was legit. Sorry, this all has to come back. It just wasn't right. Alright, well, pre-produce, with cool. Cool. Everything looks right to me.
And finally, all this stuff is out of my hair.
Well, hello there. If I swing my hips a bit, will you go on and allow me? No. Sorry. Oh, this was unexpected. Because I have morals? Okay. Returns. Cool. Are they legit? Pre-produce. Ace shopping lane. April 1st. That is more than 28 days. Unfortunately, I cannot allow this. Terrible customer service. I'll tell your manager. Do. Please do. Yes, I need... These need going back. Okay. Cash payment. Pre-produce. It is with it. Okay, yep. Everything looks good. Yes, good.
You look so tired. Come on, wake up, Sleepy Bones. Serve me.
Okay. Pre-produce. It's chopping lane. That is within 28 days, I believe. Everything looks good.
Thank you very much for your service.
I need money fast. Just return these items so I can leave. Yeah, it all depends. That's cash payment. Pre-produce. It's shopping lane. That is within 20 days. Yeah, cool. Everything looks right. Lovely, thanks. It's a snack!
Hello, tastes. You looking more soul?
Okay. Pre-produce. Angston Lane Shopping Park. Cool. That's correct. That's all. That all looks good to me.
Yes, good morsel. Maybe next time I come here, you can be of use to me again. Next time being food.
End. Let's see how I did. You finally get to leave the shop floor after what seems like an eternity, although it was only noon. You walk through the back office and down the corridor before opening the staff room door.
Listen up, guys. We've just had our latest mystery customers results. For the new guy here, it's basically where a person comes from the head office of the company and comes down to the store and spies on our customer service skills.
Oh, we got some secret shoppers.
They have a small sum to spend, and they test us on the shopping floor, as well as our till service. And once again, we got a 70%. This is not acceptable, people. Remember, if we don't get 100%, then we don't get a bonus this month. So I want to see better results next time. Eye contact, smiles, act interested towards our customers. I'll be watching. You know how this job pays terribly. Bonuses is just about the only thing that makes the job pay a wage that's livable.
Ava eventually turns and flicks her tail around, giving a sassy hiss before moving out of the staff room and closing the door behind her. The staff room seems fairly empty now, although Spike is swinging on his chair in the corner of the room reading a newspaper. Spike smiles and looks a lot happier than he did as soon as you see him into the as soon as he sees you enter the room. You've forgotten to bring any lunch with you. Spike might share, but you can only try to steal from the fridge full of other staff members' lunch. I'm going to sit with Spike.
Well, hello there! So, tell me a bit about your delicious self. I mean, what are you doing at a dead-end job like this?
I'll admit, it's money.
Well, I don't know why you chose this line of work. The pay here is pretty terrible. You'd be better off as a trash man or something. Or a prey escort. Wink, wink. Getting any ideas? You like kissing boys, don't you? I guess it's really silly, really. A lot of people just say, get a new job, as if that's easy. And that everyone's the same. But we all have our issues and problems. Sometimes our job is just the tip of the iceberg. Anyways, I've already rambled on long enough. I'll catch you later.
You stand up from the table and Spike just softly smiles at you. You leave through the door and leave Spike in the staff room. I did not eat. Is that a bad thing? I think that might be a bad thing.
You were a little late coming back from your break. I hope you didn't get into trouble. What am I saying? Of course you got into trouble. Back to work with you. I don't want you slacking around as you have been.
I've not been slacking around, excuse me.
New company policy says all staff now need to be wearing earpieces. There are some rather rough individuals that have been visiting the store lately. So, for your protection, we want to keep you in communication with your colleagues.
I don't like the sound of that. I can't. No, like, return something cool. I didn't look. That is not gonna work. My mother isn't gonna be happy with you. How dare you! This store has sold me faulty merchandise. Look, just look at this. When I bought these, there was shit all over them, and I didn't even wear the damn thing.
Oh boy, I'll be on my way. Am I being louder enough? I'll be on my way down to you now. He's a regular here. He'll come every week and return some other item that he himself destroyed.
Are you listening to me? I'm holding you personally responsible for your store's entirely shit customer service. I'm listening. I'm listening, I promise. Good, because by the time I'm done with you, you won't have ears to listen with. I want to see your manager right away. She's on her way. On her way? Oh, sitting there, our lofty office, no doubt, away from the actual customers. You're actually terrible. Please, just a bit longer. I can't wait any longer. I have a very busy life, and you just expect everyone to come to your till. You all have time you have all the time in the world. Why are we doing this? Please be patient. Patience is something you've stripped me of. And I am a good customer service person. I know how to handle stress.
Okay, I'm here. Well done for hanging in there with this thing. I'm taking him off your hands. I'll deal with him now.
Claire tries to talk to the customer calmly, but it didn't seem to be working. The customer gets even angrier to the point that Claire definitely dodges a swing lobbed at her from the angry fox. He throws another punch at Claire before she steps back and grabs his arm. Isn't it just amazing when you get told what's happening instead of actually seeing it? I know, it's a lot of work. I get it. I understand. No worries. Sorry, just jamming out to this beat for a little minute. How much of a delay is there? I'm not getting a lot of interactions this stream. And my internet is kind of all over the place, if I'm to be honest. Oh! As if the game has heard my calls. I'm sorry, that's funny. That's funny to me. What are you doing? I believe she's about to pile drive you or slam you into the ground or something. Claire throws the fox onto the ground before wiping her brow. Despite her calm and collected attitude, she obviously still felt pressured.
What is the meaning of this? Claire, unhand him! He's obviously had enough! Ava, he swung at me. Twice. The staff handbook doesn't say to use our customers to wipe the floor. I know, but this was the only thing I could do. The customer was going to not only put me in danger, but our new starter as well. Both Ava and Claire come to an awkward pause as they look at each other and down at the now unconscious customer. It's 9 p.m. Let's just close the store. We'll come back tomorrow with fresh minds. Sorry you had to see that so early working here, rookie. Things can go south really quickly. Well, they go south when you mess with Claire, at least. Nice going, Claire. You completely wasted that guy. I haven't seen you do that in years. I'm really not in the mood, Spike. Whatever, I'll see you all tomorrow. You make your way off from behind your till and back to your locker. Okay, I almost didn't get that. You go back to your locker, not much has changed. Spike is putting his stuff away beside you. Spike is noticeably swinging his butt around and wiggling his tail. Spike notices you and gives you a toothy smile. Say, do you want to catch a movie together? I mean, can I? Am I allowed? Oh gosh, Senpai noticed me. What do I do? How do I do? What do I do? How do I process this? Your hair is very brown. Yeah, sure. I love movies. Awesome. I'll take you on my bike. I know the best little movie place. It's dead quiet and nobody goes, so we'll get any seats we want without even getting bothered. It's the best. Spike soon leaves the room, heading for the car park. You make your way outside to the back of the store. The car park is a few staff walking around getting their stuff together, others getting into cars. I don't think I've met Asher yet, so I'll talk to Asher. Oh hey, what's up? I didn't get to see the fight, but but that's really unlike Claire. She loves her job and hates bad customers, but she never gets violent, normally. Huh. I guess she was just under a lot of pressure. I'll see you later. Asher eventually takes off, walking up the street. He must live fairly close to be able to walk home. I say hi to Ava. Look, I know you thought I was being a little harsh on Claire, and maybe I was. I've been put under a lot of stress thanks to the area managers. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. I have to apologize to Claire. Ava closes the door to a car before driving off, leaving you at the car park. Okay, I'll go check on Claire then.
Claire turns to you and turns away slowly, her deadpan expression looking a little more sad. But that's not good. I'm sorry, Claire. I wish you weren't as stressed. Stress sucks. I guess I already talked to you. You already left! Alright, Spike time.
Howdy! How was the day, huh? Wow, what a day. That's the line. Every day should be so action-packed. None of the normal depressing stuff. Oh, we've had good fun over the last few days. You're a true friend. I gotta say, I'm looking forward to the movies, but I don't know what I want to go see. I guess we'll just see when we get there, huh?
Spike takes his arm and wraps it around you, leading you to his bike before motioning with a paw to get on. You get on Spike's motorbike, sitting behind him on the seat. His paws grab your arms and wrap them around his waist. Cool.
Don't be shy.
Spike grabs your hands in his paws and fastens them around his waist, purring a little. Doesn't he have a boyfriend? He's got a boyfriend named Oreo, doesn't he? Are they poly? Questions for later. Spike dashed along the road in his bike, knowing it might have scared you, and to this he found it hilarious. Eventually, you had made it up to the cinema. Spike got off the bike and took his helmet off, walking to the cinema, grabbing you by the hand. You make it past the barriers, and soon Spike leads you into the screening room.
Here's a good spot. Let's sit here. Get cozy.
Spike smiled at you again with that dopey grin on his face and gave you a soft lick on the cheek. Oh no! I can tell where this is going! He eventually moves his paw over your hand while sitting on his seat, his large fluffy paw completely covering yours and warming it against the armrest. Occasionally, Spike presses his fingers around yours softly, occasionally rubbing your hand casually. The movie seems to drag on for ages. Spike yawns wide, almost cupping that person's head sitting in front of him inside his maw. Wow, that's the first, really voracious thing that I've heard in this entire freaking thing so far.
This movie's pretty weird.
The movie eventually ends after a grueling 2-hour runtime. Spike stands up, taking you in his paw. His paw is able to wrap around your hand completely. He pulls you out of the theater with a kiss on the cheek and saddles you on his bike once again before driving off home. You get to Spike's front door and he takes you into the front room. Oh! This is how you get to Spike's place! And he turns to you and thinks,
I guess this is all kind of cheesy. Movies then back to my place. It's like some sort of cheesy teen romance film. But hey, my friends are here. That switches things up a bit, right? Hope you don't mind.
I'm a bit shy, but okay.
Oh, well, I'll shake that shyness right out of you.
Oh, hey, I'm Oreo. I've been Spike's best friend since, well, when was it now?
Since, school, dude. We were in that crazy lion class for troubled kids all the time.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, we've known each other for a long time. It's nice to know Spike has some self-control left to make some new friends. Oh, they're just friends, okay. They seemed to be more. No judgment. It means he's single.
Love you too, Oreo. I'll go and fix us something to eat. Make yourself comfortable with the boys.
How are things? I'm bad with new people, sorry. I never know what to say. Spike is always at work and I kinda don't work yet. I'm a little, shy. To the world in general, pretty much. So bad stuff on the news, huh?
Oreo, are you depressing our guest? I know what you're like with new people.
Spike, you're embarrassing me! Ugh! Spike eventually returns with some burritos, which look to be stuffed full of food. Too much squeezing, and it seemed like they'd explode. Those are big burritos, I bet.
Bon appetit, my delicious friend. Only the best of the homemade recipes for Oreo and our new friend.
Spike licks your cheek close to your ear, making you listen to his loud slurping mouth as he goes to sit down on the beanbag. Oh no! Asthma! AMSR! ASMR! Ah! Real-time ASMR! Obviously, he had a stack of burritos on his own plate. For a brief moment, the room was only filled with the sound of eating and the occasional happy growl as Spike and Oreo opened their maws between bites. So, tell me about yourself. Only if you want or something.
What Oreo is choking on his food trying to sell us is, what's your story? I just realized we did all the gay stuff and we didn't get to know each other.
Yes, we did do all the gay stuff. I work at a deli. I mean, he already knows. It's my dream to be a clown. I've always been poor. I had a rich upbringing. I've always been poor. It's a sad fact of life, but I have.
Huh. Well, you keep yourself well kept for being so poor. Well, if anything happens, you've always got a home here, bud. Look at my place. Wouldn't you want to live here with me and Oreo? Think of how nice it'd be. Well, you've told me one thing about yourself. I guess it's only fair that we say one. Who should go first?
You, Spike. Please do.
Where to start? I came from a family of proud athletes. My family has always been mad about sports, but I was more interested in food and games, personally. Maybe because my family could never get into the most serious of competitions. I don't know. We either got too angry or too hungry.
Let's see. I've always been really into graphic design and gaming. I enjoy bands such as the Crypt Kicker 5 as well. Crypt Kicker 5. That sounds more like a game. Their latest album is awesome. It's called The Alphabet. The songs are about a group of alpha males playing poker that goes wrong. I bet somebody gets eaten. The night soon draws to a close, and both Oreo and Spike sport small pudgy bellies full of burrito. I'm sorry for ending things pretty soon, but I'm already pretty sleepy.
I guess I can have an early night. You want to have a sleepover?
Can I? Yeah!
All right, but just to warn you, if you hadn't already noticed, my place is pretty small. So, hope you're ready to get really cozy.
Spike soon leads you upstairs as Oreo and Spike get ready for bed. Oreo was in the other room brushing his teeth. Spike turns to you for a moment.
Sorry about how small my bedroom is. Me and Oreo sleep together here. It's pretty snug. Do you mind sleeping in a sleeping bag tonight? Before Oreo was comfortable sharing the bed, he'd used that sleeping bag. Poor thing. Anyways, let's get your sleeping bag sorted out.
Okay. Spike soon pulls out a sleeping bag from one of the drawers in the room and walks over to you, putting the bag at your feet and pulling up.
Ah, there we go. How's that? Cozy? Oreo has always got a nice sleep in there. Well, not as nice as he spent last night in my stomach, but you get the picture.
Marry me! Please! Please! I don't do marriage. Let me be clear about that. That was just a joke. I don't do marriage. If I did, I would already be married to my girlfriend. You almost look like another burrito in there, man. Like, roar, I'm gonna eat ya. Oh no, no getting out now. Gotta zip my tasty snack up.
Spike, can you stop tormenting him, please? He doesn't need to be, he doesn't need what you put me through for months.
Oh, come on. Where's the fun in that?
Come on, Spike, let's just get to bed. You have work early tomorrow, and I have to make you your breakfast so you'll actually eat breakfast.
Jeez, fine. Good night, my delicious burrito.
Spike soon turns off the light of the room, and you feel the bag move around you as Spike lugs you to his bed and pushes you in between himself and Oreo. Why am I in a sleeping bag if you're gonna pull me into the bed anyway? What? Even the small amount of contact made you feel safe and warm. Oreo and Spike soon both had their arms around you, your trapped self while they slept peacefully. Aww. How sweet. The next morning, you wake up to the smell of toast and Spike's dirty PJs that Spike had thrown onto your face. A combination of delicious and vile. You walked downstairs and Spike greeted you, stuffing breakfast into your mouth before Oreo waved you both off. That sounds kinky. Let's not get into that. Spike is still half putting a sock on and some of his clothes, patting his pockets, making sure he has everything. Spike speeds along on his bike with you behind him before stopping up at the car park of the store and using the back entrance, not his back entrance. That would have been. Huh.
Hey, dude, I'll catch you later, and I gotta run in and do some jobs in the stockroom. Stay safe.
What am I learning today? See if I can get through all the tutorial stuff. You walk to the back office and you see Claire. She seems upset. Don't you do this to me. Don't do this.
I didn't save!
Oh, hey, rookie. I'd rather you didn't come see me. We might not be seeing each other as much anymore. I've been put on probation while they decide to give me... I've been put on probation while they decide whether or not to give me the sack. For now, I'm unemployed. Don't feel bad for me. You still have a job to do here. And you might see me around even if I do get the sack. I do shop here. Girls gotta eat. I'll be around for mistakes if you serve me, you know? You'd better be on your toes. Claire seems to be holding back a few emotions as she walks away from you and out of the store, getting into her car. You make your way further to the back office, getting into your locker. You put your phone and wallet away in the locker before going back to the shop room floor. Before you reach the shop floor, you go by the office where Ava is waiting for you. Hey, Liz.
Hello.
Liz is here. Woo.
Lizzie did it dumb.
What did the dumb... I almost said, what did the dumb Lizzie do? No, what did Lizzie do that was dumb? That's what I meant to try to say.
Fucked up her wrist and her enthusiasm.
Ah, enthusiastic Lizzie can hurt herself, and that's not a good.
Yeah, 'cause Lizzie has tendonitis in both wrists.
Yep, it's true.
So if she gets overly enthusiastic and doing things, she hurts herself.
It's not good. Oh, hey, before you say anything, I don't support Claire's dismissal either. It went to the head office in front of some of the managers of the other company there. I really fought for Claire. Things really looked up after I told them what a good worker she was and for how many years she's done so. They understood that also. They said they'd get back to us as soon as possible.
Ad break. You didn't warn me about the ad break. God dang it, Twitch. I'm supposed to warn my peoples. Anyways, hi.
Hi. What the fuck are you playing?
I'm playing ReTale.
They understood that also. They said they'd get back to us as soon as possible.
Aren't they on an ad break?
Yeah.
They can't hear you.
Ads happen at different times for different people.
I just wish I could give her some sort of comfort during this time she waits. If you see her, just try to let me know, or just try for me, okay? Believe it or not, we managers aren't actually given a lot of power. Everything we do has to be run through with the head office.
Yeah, that is the words there.
In any case, we'll both be getting through this. I'll be around if you could start on the pred and pray tills, please.
Words, I'm good at them.
Thank you.
Ava soon slips back into her office. You walk over to the pred and pray tills as instructed, as a wolf girl is waiting at the front, smiling over at you. Oh! Right. This one. This is our security guard, I think. She gives you a firm handshake and gives you a toothy grin.
We've not met yet. How criminal. I'm Yanni. I'll be patrolling the shop floor aisles here. This is the complaints till point. Customers can get very grabby and angry. Just give me a shout if things get hectic and I'll come over. You might need me a minute by the look of things.
Might need me in a minute, even. Yanni leaves you while you stand behind a till point. At first, no customers are in the store, but 10 minutes pass and customers slowly trickle in. Some of them keep shopping around. Occasionally, some of the customers look at you, give you a harsh glance, and scowls. None of them look particularly happy to start with. Especially not the kangaroo that was ready to come to your till and give you a piece of her mind. Oh no, I know what's happened. I know what's about to happen. I'm not ready for this. He hadn't actually brought anything to the till, as if all he wanted to do was just start a fight. Good. Here goes. I'm unhappy with your customer service, little urchin. I don't like the way you look. Can I detain them? I would like to detain them. Yanni immediately comes over, coming around to your till and confronting the kangaroo with her paws on her hips. The kangaroo refuses to leave. This, in Yanni's mind, gives her a pass to eat him. Picking the kangaroo up with ease with her paws, she lifted him high above before swallowing him down. Yanni regains herself as she brushes herself off with the customer now safely tucked away in her gut. Yanni seems visibly pleased to see the kangaroo, which was now squirming away in her thick-walled, fluffy gut. That's pretty much saying, like, the same thing three times.
That's like saying they had a Kevin come in, a regular Kevin come in, and the security guard was allowed to eat him this time.
Hi, my name's Kevin. By the way, my name's Kevin, and did I mention my name's Kevin? I'm sorry, that's just how the last three lines kind of felt. Is hi, I'm Kevin. By the way, I'm Kevin, and did I mention I'm Kevin?
Yeah, but you see where I'm coming from. He was an asshole.
He was.
And it was like, oh, he's a regular asshole in the store, and the security guard is very happy she's allowed to eat him.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I mean, retail service would be a lot easier and happier for the retail workers if they were allowed to eat shitty.
More or less.
Though I wouldn't want to. They might taste nasty and give you indigestion.
Yanni brushed over her stomach some more with her paws now that the ruse seemed to have fully accepted what had happened.
Yum, yum, yum. All right, this is gonna take me a while. I won't be around to protect you any longer. I can only fit one customer in. Well, I could fit more, but I've got told off for eating too many customers in the past. Take care of yourself.
Yanni leaves you at this point to fend for yourself. She seems not to have a care in the world for your safety now that she has a meal. Oh, good.
Ugh, it's too early in the morning to even talk to you.
Okay. 5, let's see, 8, 25, 6. I don't have time for this. So, okay, I missed the cuts. Good. Returns, trade produce. Everything looks good. But my card was valid. What the fuck? Wait, did I... Oh, hey, hot stuff. I need to get this done for me real quick. Hurry up, will you? Okay, pre-produce. Yep, that should be fine. Lovely, got a scoot. Okay, take me through your... I'll take these. You... Wait. Do not have enough. Oh, damn. Hey, serve me already, or you'll be wiggling down my throat. Okay, well, this card is expired. Oh, is my card out of date? Yes, it is. Why are you on a job like this? We've got plenty of jobs down in the underworld. Can't do it. I'll tell our overlord about this. Yeah, tell him you brought the wrong card. I can't feel my organs. That's unfortunate. Thanks for the first time chat, TwitchBot1211. I'll tell our overlord about this. Do it. Your shop is so awkward to get around. My body keeps getting tangled on the shelves. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, allow. Give change. Thanks, we should go run slithering sometime.
I'm on holiday here, and I gotta say, this place is pretty dull. I don't know why I went on holiday here.
I don't know either. 12. I don't think you have enough. No, you don't have enough.
Aw, come on. I need all these so I don't smell.
Have you tried not being a skunk? Or what are you? Might have been a mink. The clock struck 12:30. Your belly rumbled hungrily for a moment before Spike walked past and stuck up his thumbs, mentioning that it's time for the back offices and break and lunch and shit. Spike patted your back and told you to go on to your break. You got into the back of the shop and you could hear noises from a door you've not seen behind before. Hello? Knock knock. Who dis?
That looked like a green ghost over there.
I didn't see a green ghost. You decide to investigate what's behind the door. Hello? As you enter, you get confronted by a spider lady.
Who are you?
I'm a new hire. Who are you? Miss Spider Lady?
That much I can see. Well, I'm Cassie. I handle pretty much everything behind the scenes here. I set the till.
Okay, bye.
I set the tills up and fill them with money. I check attendance. I handle office appointments. You name it, I do it.
Sounds stressful.
Gosh, it is. Sometimes I can't cope. I end up tangled up on all the work and no one else knows how to do my job. It helps speaking to someone that listens, though.
Could you teach me?
You'd want to learn? I appreciate the go-getter attitude. Let's see how you do in the next few weeks, and maybe I'll trust you with the money. I really need to get back to work. Maybe I can see you later.
There was still time left, and you decided to go to the staff room. You venture to the staff room. Okay, good. Spider Lady's not on screen anymore. Sorry, I'm arachnophobic. Yay! Inside, you notice not many people are around today. You seem to be on your own. After a couple minutes, someone comes in. It was Cassie, the Spider Lady. She looked exhausted and had already gone over and pulled out her handbag woven from silk and rummaged through it. Soon after, Spike comes in, and his stomach roars, being audible throughout the staff. Asher followed in and with him, seemingly talking with Spike as Spike grabbed food from the fridge. They both chatted for a moment. Spike had seemed not brought lunch and was rummaging through the cupboards. He had taken a shrink ray from the top floor and was playing about with it in his tail carelessly. Uh-oh. Put it down, Spike! You sure? Do you want me to test out the shrink ray? It could be a lot of fun. No, I want to work and make money.
Oh, well, okay.
You can still see some of the staff in the staff room. Asher was on the table to your left, and Cassie was on the table to the right. Which table do you go to? I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, 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 this one. You sit down with Asher, who gives you a glance before turning back to eating. Well, how you been keeping on? I heard Yanni has been keeping you safe. You know, there was a time sales consultants had to fight the customers themselves with their own words. Technology has come so far, hasn't it? We now have hungry wolves that eat our problems. Asher chuckles to himself. You know, before I got this job, I wanted to work with computers, programming and otherwise. I never got into higher education, though, and even then, all the jobs seem to be taken. But this is the second best job, I guess. Though I would have liked the dream job. Anyway, I'm sure you're tired of hearing me yammer. It's nice. Oh? That's nice of you to say. I'll remember this. Anyway, I gotta get running back to the shop floor. Catch you later. Asher gets up from the table and walks off. Plushy food. That's a big slice of bread. Struggle no more. Legally expand. There's a lot. Antacid. Body cream. Flavored body cream. Shrink rays. Giant mouse traps. Okay. Standing behind the till, you wait patiently for a moment before a queue starts to form behind your very eye. Before your very eyes. Where am I? Like, I see colors, man. That is not gonna work out. KK. Oh, it's you again. Hello. Sup. 10? 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't do that. Oh, my card was valid. What the fuck? You didn't use your card. Oh, hey, hot stuff. I need to get this return done quickly. Hurry up, will you? This isn't a return. Are these supposed to be two set, like... Well, whatever, I gotta go. Are those supposed to be like $2 coins or something? Because I don't know what those are. Take me to your I'll take these. Okay, I'm going to take a chance here. Oh hey there, I'm Sadie. I'm from the Yawning Coin Casino. I've come in to let you know that we are having a free entry on all stores within the angsty area. We got tons of fun games, raffles, lotto, prize, draws around in the fine establishment before the Edge Junction. We'll hope to see you there, cutie pie. I think I fucked a few things up. You eventually finish your work for the day in what seems like a grueling long work day. You make your way back to the back office and get your stuff. Duff approaches you.
The start of my shift and the end of yours. Time to let the real pros get to work.
Oh, hey, Duff.
Yeah, that's what I like to see, a happy spirit. Keep it real, little man. You should join me for a night shift here sometime. It would be fun to have you along, even if you're just gonna be a snack to keep me going and work harder. I've been working this damn job for years. Anyway, I gotta get working. I'm already 2 minutes late for my shift. Catch you later, little man.
I'll go to the casino, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up after the casino, though. Okay. You enter the casino. It's surprisingly empty. Surprisingly loud, too. Hold on. The casino owner seems not to mind how empty it was, though. He was sitting on his throne, picking his teeth and with noticeable pudge on his stomach. Before you go any further, you're stopped by an assistant.
You made it! Thank you so much for coming! It's free entry and you get unlimited chips. There's so many great prizes to win, including a special prize. I'll leave you to your own devices. If you need me to, you can talk to me here again. Have fun!
Cool. I don't really have money, so okay, I've been introduced to the casino. Yay! October comes along. No, it doesn't. It's September. People are hustling and bustling around, getting ready for the colder weather. Give me a second. Hustling and bustling in the colder weather. Cool. Iva slides through the door with her tail trailing the wall. She seems to have a sense of urgency. That's not good. I'll save.
Hey, I have a meeting with some people over voice chat about Claire. It only took months. Can't believe how little they care.
They've sent some people from the head office to come into the store as well to consult with me.
Can you help me?
Sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Ava takes you a bit closer to the door before turning back around to you.
What will you be doing to help? Well, you see, most serpentine females tend to perform better in conversation in stressful situations with their bellies being tended to. You also need to be under the desk. It wouldn't be very professional for head office to see an employee rubbing my stomach. So, are you ready? Good. Get under the desk.
For the time being, mash left and right and massage her stomach. Don't be afraid about rubbing or massaging. What's going on here? Okay. Network error, retry. I'm having problems. Are you guys having problems? I think you guys are having problems. You guys are probably having problems. Fantastic. Alright, tummy rubbing, I guess. You're doing a great job down there. Don't stop. Woo! 30 rubs. Amazing! I'm good at this. I am professional tummy rubber. Check me out. Bonus rubs! The rubbing power is over 9,000!
What? 9,000? That can't be right.
Hey! Monster rubs, cool. May cool 1233. Thanks for the first time chat. I'm doing all right. I wish my internet was better though. I'm rubbing a snake thumb. It's very, very good. Okay, so like, but like, how long do I have to be doing this for? Is there a time limit or... Ava soon gets heated at the table, starting to raise her voice. Okay.
I see your point, Harrison, but you can't just make me second employee over one incident. She's been a valued member of this staff for years. We can't just let one incident undo all of that.
One of the counselors whispers in Ava's ear about what she should say to the people at the head office over video chat.
No, it's not in my best interest to simply give in and take this sitting down. Claire was stressed and under pressure.
The counselor pulls a face of disgust at her, disrespect before whispering something else in her ear in a somewhat threatening manner. Ava, disgruntled by what she had heard, turned off the video chat for a moment before the sound of struggling and gulps filled the air.
All right, are you ready for round 2?
Thank you for the follow, TwitchBot1211. Hopefully the internet will be better the next time that you are here to witness. Yep, I'm ready for round 2. Let's do it. Holy hell! I am so good at belly rubs. Check me out. So much rubbing. So many rubs. And Avali in her natural habitat.
You're home.
Whoa, who followed?
My arms are tired.
Nobody followed. Okay. That was the gray gecko. Got it.
Good work down there. Sorry for how much he's struggling. I missed breakfast this morning.
Ava huffed out a breath as she was forced to listen to more of a lecture from the people at the head office. Okay.
You're on the last stretch. Come on and get your hands deep.
Okay. Check me out. I've got mad rubbing skills. You don't even know. Wow, it's really wearing on my hand though. I've been doing a lot of drawing lately, so my wrist has been kind of hurty, and that's a lot on my wrist. Holy shit, I'm not gonna be able to use my wrist for the rest of the night.
Excellent, thank you for your service.
The video chat soon ends and the counselor leaves the room, leaving Ava alone in the office with you. She wheels back in her chair and lets you out.
That's so much better.
Ava gives you a cheeky smile and tugs you with her long, strong tail.
Now go on and get your till point, my belly pet.
Ava ushers you out of her office as you make your way to the shop floor.
Hey! I hope you're ready for another big day of work. I heard that you helped Ava. I might require your services again on a later date myself. I'll be here should you deal with any dastardly customers.
Yanni turns her back to you and then stations herself beside the tilt point, occasionally moving away from the patrol area. To patrol the area. That words. I'm not good at words. You get ready for your first customer as they approach. You are already starting to form a queue. Alright, I'll do the workday. I'll finish the workday, I guess. And that'll be it. Alright. Let's do this. Great little story here. Working hard or hardly working. Doesn't matter to me. Just serve me quickly. To sit. Okay, I don't think I can do that. So that's how it is. Such a small fry serving me today. I like them big. Okay, do we... Wait, hold on. Hold! Cannot read property bitmap what? Okay. I guess I broke the game. 'Cause- Fantastic. All right. Well. I guess that just is a divine providence that I have played for enough tonight. Interesting game. It drags a little bit. I feel that it drags a little bit. It does feel very slow paced. I hope it gets a little bit quicker paced. But again, this is like his first game ever. So no harsh judgments. I'm not judging. It's moving a little slow, but I got to see some really nice and interesting things that I did not actually see in this game before. So that was pretty cool. Hopefully my internet has been cooperating enough. It's not cooperating enough for me to actually review it myself, so we'll just have to cross our fingers and pray. I didn't get a lot of interaction, which sucks, but that's okay. Still working on figuring stuff out. In the meantime, hope you enjoyed being here. I do this Sundays, usually at 3 p.m., but because of my internet issues, and I've been getting better internet in the evenings, I've moved that to Sundays at 6 to coincide with my weekday streams. So Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 6 p.m. Tuesday and Thursdays are only if I feel up to it, but I do stream every Sunday. And I also do same-day sketches Wednesdays and Saturdays. At the current moment, I'm not streaming them, but I am still doing same-day sketches. If I get an order on Wednesday or Saturday, it will be done same day. For artwork, 18+ artwork. So keep an eye on my Twitter, the handle being Drazelleverse, like my handle here. So keep an eye on that. I'll let you know. I'll keep everybody up to date on my Twitter. I had fun. It was good to see you guys. It was good to be back here. I love this new avatar and how expressive it is. And I love this shirt. It's my favorite shirt. It's gonna be my favorite shirt for all time because my daughter is the one who made the artwork. Love you, sweetie. Anyways, thank you all for coming. I will get a raid set up. And I will see you in the next one. Matane! Bye-bye! Where's my microphone? There it is. Matane!